Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Lots to talk about. Let's jump right in. First, the Guardian Shield has now officially dropped. Of course, that was a couple days ago that we knew was happening with the little content update. I'm a fan of the item, especially zero build, rotating in to corners, tight areas, and you got your buddy in front of you. Well, you do the shooting from behind or vice versa. It's a fun item. It's a useful item. And the unlimited use because of the recharge, I think makes it worth a slot. I don't know if it's better than the hammer, though, the shockwave hammer for a utility item, but maybe one guy on your team carrying it type of thing. Also, next week is still up for debate. I'm not sure if we're getting an update. There's no confirmation either way for a major update. It's either going to be next Tuesday or the week after. I mean, of course, I hope it's next Tuesday, right? I'm craving a massive update, a major update, and to push along this season, push along this storyline, right? I've got the itch. I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. I'll keep you updated. Subscribe, turn your noties on. As soon as we know, as soon as I know, you will know, okay? But they have started to test 23.3, 23.4 is being tested for the second time as of yesterday. So yeah, they're working on all this stuff, but we just don't have an official date for the next one. We do have some news though about new skins specifically. Epic sent out a recent email to some content creators, and we got release dates for a bunch of named cosmetics, and then we can match those names with the surveys that have come out, I don't know, a couple months ago now, it seems like, right, with all the official survey skins that will drop in the near future. So we've got Funeral, the Funeral skin, these are kind of code names, January 8th, and then Kellerites and Hannah, January 13th, and Guardian of the Rift should be January 19th, January 18th. I think that just depends. Those were all in UK, UTC times. So, yeah, for North America, January 7th, 12th, and 18th, okay? We know what basically 3 of these skins are going to look like. I had them going on your screen, but the Rift Warden is kind of the big one. It's going to be decrypted tomorrow, so we'll get to see what it looks like. And rumor is it's supposed to play a major role in the storyline, okay? And this, it's 2 skins we've looked at a lot. We actually thought one of these 2 skins would be in the Battle Pass for this season because it looked important, right? And I think it sounds like they still will be important. It will still be important. So the debate is between these 2. I got them both going for you. The first one is more likely, and the one I talked about more possibly being in the Battle Pass at the end of last season. But yeah, the other one is a cool looking one too, and some people actually like it better. I think there's a chance, just with the style, the colors, the hair, right? We're just trying to match the code name Rift Warden, or the name of the skin Rift Warden, to an actual skin, right? And these are our 2 best guesses. We will have the answer tomorrow, and then it will release on January 18th, 17th, I guess, North America, and that will be the update date. Probably, okay? It's seeming more and more like 17th is going to be our next major update. So that's our skin stuff. I finally got a big session of Fortnite in. You guys know I've been on holiday, been on break. I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. And that included playing Fortnite. So I knew I had to sit down, have a big session, try and get the rust out, right? So it came along, right? You're hopefully watching one of the better games. But one thing I'm sure you've all noticed is the map is much smaller this season, and there's less major POIs because it's smaller, right? So basically, it feels like you're fighting all the time. Our spot is Anvil Square. I love that spot. Landing at the castle, the high area, and fighting down. It seems to be a popular spot. I think a lot of the spots are popular, again, just because there's not a ton of spots in comparison to what we're used to. But on top of that, because the map is so small, I'm finding you're running into a lot of third parties. Like, you can't play too aggressive, unless, you're just able to take out anyone that comes at you, because, you just get some, as soon as you start fighting, there's another team. I'm not even complaining about it. I'm just making an observation. So my question is, what are your thoughts on that? I'm sure you're feeling the same. Do you prefer the action? Do you wish it was a little bit bigger of a map? Couple extra POIs for a bit more slow early game? Let me know. I'm kind of into it. It frustrates me sometimes, but again, it feels fresh, and that's how Fortnite keeps doing its thing, right? It keeps the game feeling fresh, even for guys like me who've been playing for, I don't know, 3-4 years now, however long it's been. The more item shop news here, the Duelist Grace pickaxe, and this was a pickaxe available for PC players for free a while back. It's now available all platforms as of yesterday, and it's 800 V-Bucks. This is again something we talked about in the last video with the Dragon Ball Z skins, not skins, but the Dragon Ball Battle Pass stuff that was free at the time, re-releasing for V-Bucks to be able to purchase. I've got nothing wrong with it. They clarify at the start when this was done that the pickaxe is not exclusive. It will come to the item shop at a later date, and that's what they did, right? There's an advantage for people that are part of the promotion, which is PC, or that were just part of the event, which was Dragon Ball, but some people who missed out on that, who don't have a chance to do that, get to spend a little money and get the stuff anyway. I see people saying, well, we deserve a refund. Well, you bought it for free, so you could be it doesn't really make sense. Farrell's, I got to go into the background. He's the awesome concept trailer maker. Link down below. Go subscribe to his stuff. He just makes it for the community, and he's so good. He's kind of combined a bunch of different stuff he's done over the last year or two, and called it if Fortnite had a movie trailer. And I'm just gonna show you some of it. You can go watch the full thing on his channel after you're done this video if you'd like. And yeah, I hope one day. I've talked about this. I think one day Fortnite will make an appearance on the big screen, right? There will be an official movie. I think that's what a lot of these actors filling important roles in the Fortnite storyline is leading us to, right? A big official theater release Fortnite movie. And yeah, it's a cool trailer in the background, but it just kind of leads into that discussion. A couple more big things. According to Magma Reef, Epic employee, Epic is going to issue more matchmaking bans to those who have continued to take advantage of the Slapberry exploit that was available in some unreleased LTMs. So this is still going on, and we did make a full video about it. I think it was 2 videos back if you're interested. But yeah, basically people using an exploit, play unreleased LTMs, I think get a bunch of XP. They are cracking down. So if you're still doing this, I mean, I've already put out the warning in my video. People are getting banned, and right now I think it's only 12 hours. They could up that to any amount they want at any time. That could have just been the warning example, right? It's not worth the risk. They'll find you, they'll ban you, and you'll have no way to get out of it because you did something bad, right? And they're calling it bad now officially. Yeah, final thing here. Thoughts on Discover that leads us into Creative 2.0, we think is coming out in January. That's why I'm kind of so excited for this next major update is if it's not Creative 2.0, we're at least going to have some news on it. And that, that's one of the updates we've been waiting for years now. But with that, Discover, I assume, will change. And I think it does need to change, right? I think we assumed it was going to change. This was always just the early version of Discover. And we got a concept here from Jelt14 on Reddit. I'll link down below of what an updated Discover could look like. And I'm going to scroll through some photos for you. I think it looks really clean. He obviously put some work into this. And yeah, I think there definitely needs to be changes. I think one of the main things for me would be epic picks on top. But for the actual Creative 2.0 stuff, I think a lot of it should be driven by, rather than the Epic team picking and placing top maps, past the Epic's pick stuff, it should be based on retention, based on number of plays, right? But retention's a good one because it's not just, looks fun, someone plays it for 5 minutes, you get 1 million people playing it for 5 minutes. You'd rather have 100,000 people, less amount, playing it for a longer amount of time, proving it's a quality and fun game mode, and then that pushes it to the masses, right? So that's why retention matters. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Add in anything below. I think this is going to be a big piece to focus on with the 2.0 update. We'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, guys. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.